So I'm thinking we go a little bit further with just some like generic like base prep and buildy type stuff. Start a new world. I hate early game grind sometimes. I like the early game grind. The mid game grind is what's kind of annoying at times. Minecraft doesn't have a smooth transition from early game to late game. It's just kind of like early game and you could just kind of feel stuck for a little bit and then just bam, you're in the late game, like the end game. It kind of all happens at once. I kind of wish it was more of like a linear like thing. Instead, it's like a sharp bell curve that's like bam. So I know I want to build like a house. Let's check out our materials first. I want to make sure I do have plenty of building materials. So you probably need more woods. I guess I should like figure out like a color palette. We're probably gonna need more stone too. I don't know what we're gonna need. I'm gonna clear out an area because this is where our like house is gonna go, right out in here. All right, I think we've cleared out a good area here. I think let's like peel some of this back a little bit. Let's do this. Let's get like a couple of these trees out the way that are kind of like in the area that I'm going to be building. Overlapping 5x5 squares, I can see that maybe, but like that's not what this method was. It was not overlapping. I could see overlapping working. Maybe. I don't know. I might stick with my method I've traditionally used and just try to make it work even better. Because it's worked for me. I like it. It's good. I don't know if it has a name. I learned it from a Java creator called Blue Nerd. He's still active YouTuber, although the video I learned it from is quite old. Let me get all these dumb branches out the way. Maybe when I do it this time though, maybe I'll do it in a more, maybe we're gonna try to experiment with our own method. Like I'm gonna combine like a little bit of just the like general knowledge I've gained for building and kind of combine it together. I would definitely like to grow as a builder. I think streams is a good place for that. I don't know. I feel like you guys for videos, you like learning stuff. You like seeing like wowy stuff from me. You like to see like tutorials and that kind of thing. But I feel like maybe when it comes to video form, we can do a little bit more like experimental building. And then maybe we can learn some methods together. I've used like if I'm gonna do we're gonna kick it a little bit old school with one of my methods too. A little old school with one of my methods. Old school, like this is how I used to do things. And I think it's gonna maybe help me get to a good place in the end. What we're gonna do is we're gonna kind of like wireframe the house first and something like cobblestone or dirt. I have a lot of dirt. We can wireframe it in dirt and then we'll like kind of fill in the wireframe. What sucks is I don't have silk touch, so I don't have a way to get this grass block here. They really need to like have a way to make that. Okay, so I don't want to make something like huge. I think I don't want to make something that's like enormous. I want something small and cute. And it uses the space up really good. So let's say like the back of our house will be kind of like back here. Okay. And we'll go over, let's see, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 blocks wide. I usually like to do rectangles, but maybe let's do a square this time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. But the problem is if you do squares is it makes the roof, line a little big. So let's do 9. Let's do 11 by 9. So you start out with something like this, okay, as like a base size. And then we plan out some other bits. How about we have a big porch that comes out? This would be a porch. Let's have like addition that comes off of this end. It's just a different size. Maybe like a little like chimney or something like right here. Little chimney. Maybe like a small bedroom or something that's like an extension of the back here. Maybe like right here. I want to keep everything odd numbers, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Maybe we bring it back by one block bigger. And then what if this is a little, what if we have like a little room right back here that's like, maybe, do I bring it all the way to the corner? It's like a back door or something. Or maybe the door would come out this way. But like, look, like what we have here, like already is going to have some depth to it, right? It's going to be the core house, a chimney to the side, a little bedroom area right here, and an open like room to the back here that goes like out a little door. And maybe that we'll even like porch that in or something, or at least like put a little like patio type thing right there. This is going to be a little side room. And then this is going to be a porch up front. So we already have a lot of shape. Our house is like by default not going to be very flat. Now we got to frame it in. We got to figure out what we're going to use. I guess I'm going to start with like I always like to build on a foundation, and I wonder if like a darker color foundation would be good. Meaning that I'm actually going to end up needing some deep slate, which means we're going to have to dig down. Some redstone. Don't necessarily have a use for it. We got some urn here. Wait. What? This isn't aggro. This isn't dwellers. That PTSD. I was actually really scared. Like, wait, they added that in here? How many biomes have you been to? In this? I don't know. 6 maybe? 5 or 6? All right, we have a lot. Okay, let's go ahead and we'll start mining back. We didn't go like super far, but I don't need a ton of this. Okay, this is pretty good. Oh, that's the wrong chest. This one and this one. So first thing I want to do, I think, do I want to use tough or deep slate? Let's see. If I use tough, I could do tough brick or tough wall, just regular tough wall. And it might match a little bit better than if I do deep slate. We'll experiment with deep slate first because I have so much of it. Let's do cobbled. So here's the plan. We're going to kind of just start with the base foundation here. Oh man, I don't even know if I want to do walls, honestly, because the way that I'm like doing this thing, it might not work out. I may just want to keep it. We'll see. I'm not going to do the walls yet. We're just going to do just the deep slate, cobble deep slate first. So we start here, and then we got to think, what do we want our like wood? I think we'll probably do like some type of wood pillar framing. Like we have something like this Merkmeyer log, but I think I want to kind of keep things light and bright. So maybe instead of that, if I go with the gray, I go with something like this guy right here. And then I wonder if I do something like a blue, because this forest already has a lot of pink, and maybe we'll still use pink somewhere. But what if we go with more of like a blue as the base color of the house? Or we can use that more as an accent piece. We can go with something like the orange log. I don't have a lot of that though. We need to grow more of the orange tree if we want to do that. Okay, so where's that orange tree? Orange sapling. Am I blind? Lunar. Is that what I have over here? Oh, maybe that's what I have planted. I think that's what I have planted. Yeah, I think we're going to try the orange log. Whoops. Probably not going to pickaxe that. Okay. I have a decent amount of this wood. Let's see how far it takes us. We said what we're going to do was try out this as the border block because it's like a lighter gray. And then try out the orange planks, which are a very mostly white, but slightly tinted orange color. And then I think what I'm going to do is just kind of do the front just to see how it looks. Okay, I don't think I mind that little like bit of variance. I think that's okay. I think these play nice together. Oh, I think these play really nice together. What do you guys think? And then we have something like this. We have some like nice little like front windows. Yeah, this is looking good, I think. Okay. So since I like it, I'm just gonna go ahead and put it all around. So those planks are orange in the same way LaCroix tastes like fruit, huh? You could definitely see the orange tint. Like, I wish I kind of had like a pale oak right now, so I could place it down. You could compare. I think if you put it beside something that's actually white, you would see how orange it actually is. Gem caves under dark biome. They have really cool decorative blocks. Gem caves. Oh, so those are in this add-on. Okay. We're gonna definitely have to like add some pops of color in with some like the roof and like shutters and stuff like that. Acacia is orange. That is not. It's definitely got an orange hue to it. Look at it. That definitely 100% has an orange hue to it. I can't see it. Oh, I definitely see it. It's tan. It's orange. This right here is orange. This is orange. These are getting into like, even this has an orange, like tannish orange tint to it. It definitely has it. Maybe I'm going colorblind in my old age. It's not a pronounced orange, but it's there. Look, this is white. Like, this is way more white than this is. Let's think here. I think what I want to do is I think this is going to be kind of the same deal, and it's probably going to go to about the same height. But whereas the rest of us is going to have a second story, this is only going to be like a one-story addition. Something like this, I think. And then I'm gonna actually take this wall out. If not, we'll take it all out for now, and then I'll see if I want to like frame it in or something later. And then see, we're gonna have, what did I say? This is gonna be like a bedroom, and this is gonna be like a more connected piece. I'll have to decide what heights these are going to be because I don't know yet. We'll kind of decide that on the fly, I think. I do think this is gonna be on foundation. And I think this will not be. So maybe this little piece will be like a whole different color, as though it was like added later. I feel very claustrophobic right now. These guys won't leave me alone. But I wonder if here, what I should do, what if I don't continue? What if I don't do the framing on this like this? And it comes maybe to this height. So a little bit lower. And then here, what would be a good wood color to go there? Something different. What if we do this like blue? Or what if we do, I'm trying to think, I think we'll either do, yeah, I think what we're gonna do is blue for the roof. So that way it contrasts a little bit with the pink leaves. So that means that I'll probably do this addition in pink. Dark oak, I don't have dark oak yet. I'm kind of just trying to mess with just the new woods, honestly. I probably want this to be a little bit different height than this. Ooh, actually, hold on. This roof line is going to be kind of funky. Okay, we have like ground levels looking good. Let's think. Ooh, what if we border the roof with polished diorite, and then that houses the blue. Let's do like just a portion. Let's see what this looks like. Let me get like a good block to just like scaffold with, probably dirt. Oh, but wait. I think I was gonna do a second story, right? So I think I have to do that first. I have to do that first. So let's get more of the orange wood out again. and then more of the sky logs. What do you have for stair blocks? We'll see. Hold on. So I was thinking like I'd have like a little bit of like a border right here, and then we'd go up another 1, 2, 3, something like this. Ooh, we could do like a two-tone, so the top would be like a different color. I don't know what that would be though. Strip. Oh, wait. Stripped, huh? What if we did it like hold on, like strip logs? Maybe insert or outset a second story to give it some depth. Maybe. Okay, let's just kind of like, we're just kind of playing around a little bit. I think I'd strip these logs, but the problem is that I can't strip those logs because they're the blue color or green, whatever it is. What is it? I don't think I want to do that. I think we're going to get a lot of color with our roof. Should I drop this by 1? A unicorn? Yes, there's unicorns. Don't I have actions and stuff on? I have actions and stuff on. It's not doing a stripped animation because of it's a custom block. I don't know what I want to do here yet. Did you tame the unicorn? I have. There's one roaming around somewhere at the saddle. Maybe I think it'd be too crazy to go with the red in any sense. I probably need a whole different like thing. I have these like enchanted mushrooms. I wonder if I could like, I don't know if I can grow these or not. I grabbed the mushrooms just in case I could grow them. Let's see like if I did grow one, which one would I grow? There is a yellow. Ah, it does. Ooh, that could look good. Oh, that could look really good. Oh, it does drop the block. Okay. The problem is I don't know how to get more. I don't have a way to get more of these unless I go find where I got these in the first place. Oh, look, these don't have a tool, so I'm just wasting my axe. I just punch these. This actually produced quite a lot of blocks. I think I'm gonna go up one more. Oh, that looks good. Okay, we'll do some stuff to like build in some depth, I think. But I like where this is going. Where's my sky logs? Oh, there they are. And then you'll have this, but the roof will kind of like cover this anyway. This is tall. Okay, this is gonna be tall. Flamingo. Huh? Next. I'm definitely gonna need to do another one of these. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do that first. This looks good. Try using a hoe. Okay, when we jump down, I'll go. I think I have a hoe, but I've noticed that they have there are several blocks that like, or I have seen blocks that don't have a default tool that has been set for them. There's definitely a lot of like missed things, little things in this add-on where it seems like they probably like rushed it to meet like a deadline to get on Marketplace, and then they plan on like patching these things. I mean, none of them are like game breaking, so I think it's fine. Oh, there it is. Here, let's see. No. Nether and end biomes. Yeah, I was wondering if they were going to do nether and end biomes. I almost kind of don't want them to. Like, I mean, it's cool if they do, but I don't think they need to. Have you played the what is it called? House add-ons. Let me see if I can find it real quick. It's made by the guys that do that one dwellers add-on I've played. Oh my god, I hate this keyboard for many reasons. This one, Panaceus, whatever their name is. Let me go click on their name here. Where is it? Eternal End. I was thinking of adding this. So once I get done with like kind of my showcase side of like playing in the world, I would then add the Eternal End add-on to this world, because I've been wanting to cover this and I haven't got the chance to yet, like in a survival setting. So this would allow, if I add it to this, it would allow me to do that. Hey, Benno, do the best in and said, no, but I know these guys. I like that. I know these guys, they make good stuff. And I've told them that I would check out their add-on. So I'm gonna do that. I need more of these sky logs. Yeah, see, I have like that one. Where is the sapling for the sky logs? Enchanted orange. Okay, so enchanted orange. There it is, sky. So the custom saplings will work with any of the custom terrain. but vanilla saplings do not work with custom terrain, which actually makes sense because they can't, for this to have been an add-on, they can't change anything about vanilla stuff. See, it makes sense now why you can't do it. Agro's Jam is playing. I wonder, here, I'm gonna plant these closer together. I want to make them a little bit more dense. They're branches that like generate with the trees. They're really annoying. They don't decay. That's another thing that I think is an oversight by them that they need to kind of fix and do. Looks highly annoying. Oh, it is. It very. I don't know if I've given that to them as official feedback, but I say something about it in video, I think. Hey, you had one. Beef? What? Huh? Let them know real quick. I mean, I talk to them on a regular. What happened? How is that possible? A watch sapling never grows. Come on. Do I have to like not look at it for a second? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What happened? That was crazy. I don't understand what happened. Oh, thunderstorm. Some chain grow mechanic? I don't know. Like one grew and it just like set them all off or something. Whatever it is, it was wild. I don't know why, like you said that the horses were better. Like this one's run speed is not faster than typical horse. It's actually kind of on the slower side, as is its jump height. So I think they're just reskinned horses. You know what I need? A composter. Ooh, you know what I really need? A composter setup that goes into, that has like hoppers and stuff hooked up to it. We can grab some iron and some jungle logs. Yeah. And then, oh, but you know what? I'm gonna have to chop down another jungle tree. Another thing that kind of sucks is you can't craft most like vanilla things that you craft with wood. They don't have recipes for it from the custom woods. Sadly, no, but it has stuff that you could possibly use for sorting like magnet chests that suck in items. Yeah, I'm waiting for like a really good, like, I don't even know if it's possible for an add-on a Bedrock edition to like sort chests and stuff for you. I wish. Look, there's another trident boy down there. Missing logs, right? I don't think so. The overabundance of diamond tools in a loot chest from the episode did seem a bit much. Yeah, it felt like a little much. I actually gave them a really good piece of feedback that I think they're going to implement, or at the very least they're going to talk about and maybe implement some version of it. So here was my feedback here. Let me pull it up in my message I sent them so I can tell you guys the exact way I told it to them. So I said, I've been thinking about your loot. I think what I would do is put in some random enchanted iron / chain gear in, random enchanted books, and small amounts of diamonds. So not diamond like gear, but just the regular diamonds. Then I search around gearing in iron, but building up my own diamond armor, make me want to raid more and more structures to get all diamond gear, then finding better enchants over time. So basically it creates this like kind of fun game loop where you get to gear up pretty well early game with some like enchanted iron gear, and you keep swapping it in and out for other iron gear that you find, or as the iron gear that you have breaks. And then you find, you know, you go into a structure and you find, you know, 1, 2, 3 diamonds. You find a few diamonds per structure, right? You know, 2, 3, depends on how big the structure is, how many chests it has, but you find some diamonds, and then you find just miscellaneous enchanted books that just have random things in them, right? Random enchants. So then as you go through raiding or looting these different structures, you accumulate diamonds to craft yourself some diamond gear and diamond tools and stuff. And then you, over time, find enchanted books to add to your diamond gear and kind of build it up. So it kind of becomes a fun purpose to loot all structures until you probably reach a certain point where you just don't need to anymore. But I think it adds a lot of purpose to them. What do you guys think? It seemed like a much better progression. It would keep you looting versus having unlimited diamond tools and not needing to loot structures anymore. Yeah, because that's kind of the way I felt. Well, we got enough to replant. A little bit extra. What was I doing? I think I was making a composter. Need some spawners to add a little more of a challenge. Yeah, that's what I said too. And they are kind of against that because they say they want them to be like base ready. Like they want you to find a structure and think, oh, like I can just make a base inside of the structure, which is fun. But my feedback was, okay, like that's fair. You don't necessarily have to make them all a hard challenge. Just like have them be have like a little something you have to do, and then people can break the trial spawners to get rid of them. And then maybe you do have some structures that are like a bit harder and more challenging, and then you could put some like decent loot inside of those. I don't know if they're going to listen to that feedback or not, but that's basically what I kind of like. I told them what I would do, but I mean I get it. They kind of have a vision for like what they want to do and how they want things to work. I mean, I get it. I respect that. I don't want to like pretend like I know better for what it is they want to do. If they could do something like the burnout spawners of Vault Hunters, that would be good. Yeah, if they don't have, there's no like ability to to do any like custom stuff like that. Okay, so now as I get too much stuff, like really need all these wheat seeds, maybe 3 stacks is good, right? Like I could throw these guys in. The wheat's probably worth, like most of the stuff's probably worth keeping, but I can bone meal some stuff. I don't think I can bone meal any. Yeah, like I won't be able to bone meal any of the custom stuff. And they just put normal spawners in once you break. Yeah, but I don't see. I don't. Realism Craft does normal spawners, and I don't think they work good at all. Because all you have to do is if you just kind of run in really quick, especially if it's daytime. You just place a torch down, and then like. A lot of times you can avoid any spawns at all from appearing. It's very easy to just not have to fight anything. So that's why I think trial spawners are perfect, because you have like a wave of like you fight through a few waves and they're not too difficult. Like you might only have like 2, like I think they have like what 2 or 3 mobs at a time that you fight. So it's not bad. Like it's kind of easy, and then it's easy to add more challenge if they want to by just adding like more spawners in. It's very controlled versus what a normal spawner does. Does the trial spawner self-destruct possible? I don't think so, but I don't know why you would need that even if it was, because once the trial spawner's done, it's done for like 15 minutes until it can like reignite itself. So if you don't want it to go off again, then you could just break it, or you can cover it so it's not visible by putting blocks around it. So there's no need to have one that self-destructs. The player can easily handle it as long as it's not an evoker trial spawner. Well, we learned our lesson from the BMC server. But trial spawners, I like, they're fun too, because if you have more players, the challenge scales up. I think that's super fun. You can't break trial spawners? Am I tripping? You can, they break slow. I think they're kind of like mining like obsidian or something, maybe even a little bit harder, but you can break them. You can also very easily disable them. You just put a block on each side of them so it can't see you. Maybe just like one thing for a little bit of depth. Be like a little something like this. And we'll do some other little things too, but I think this looks pretty solid. What is that? Hydrate. Sammy does that all the time. She'll wait until it looks like I'm done with my drink, and then she'll do the hydrate. Very rude of you, Sammy. Very rude. Looking out for your hydration. I bet you are. You could do end survival with eternal end, spawn an end with nothing. Dude, that'd be kind of crazy. That'd be a fun like challenge thing to do on stream or something maybe. Oh wait, hold on. So this one ends, but this goes up, continues to go up. Can't say I'm big on the branches. Yeah, I mean they look cool as part of the tree when the tree's up, but they're very annoying if you're trying to farm the trees. Like look at this. Watch, I'm gonna send something to them right now. Actually, maybe we should keep chopping this down so I can show them like the whole sky full of branches. I mean, I don't know if it's possible for them to make them despawn like the leaves. I would think it is, but if it's not, I would just say that they should probably just get rid of them. They look like a flock of birds to me. They kind of do, don't they? You get these random like purple leaves in too. I don't know where those are coming from. Who's excited for Minecraft Live? I think I'm a little more excited this year than last. My expectations are kind of like, I think, in line with where they should be. I mean, I don't like that it's not live anymore, but like, at least now, like, that's just what I expect. Like, I expect it to not be live. And they say they're going to announce the next drop, which is obviously exciting that we know that they're going to announce the next drop. And they said secrets. So I don't know what the secrets is. I'm guessing it might be Minecraft Dungeons 2. That would be my best guess. Money Pig! Or possibly even announcing like a major update that'll hit next year, hopefully. Like actual like 1.22. All right, now we'll get to see them all decayed and just see how many sticks are in the air. We're gonna take a screenshot of it and send it to the devs and be like, hey, can you guys make these despawn? Question mark, question mark. Would love for them to despawn. Is that a log? That was a stick. We took a stick out. You ever see seagulls by bad lip reading? No, I don't know what that is. Look, that one sapling never grew. All right, now I just need to wait for these to decay. This forest looks so good at night, doesn't it? I mean, they all do, really. Oh, I didn't notice that. Those mushrooms are illuminated. You see that? They glow a little bit. That's kind of cool. Yep, this is, if you want to farm trees, this is what you'll have to look at. Like I said, they do like look cool in the trees. Like, look, like when you see the, like these trees here, like, yeah, like I don't mind them. Like they add just like a little extra something, which is kind of nice and cool. But if they can't make them decay for some reason, then I think they just need to get rid of them. I don't even know, can you even place them? Yeah, you can place them on the side of stuff. You pick up one of the bioluminescent mushrooms and place it near your base. Will it still glow? Probably. Oh, I mean, I think I probably have a ton of them over here, honestly. I might not, because I don't think there were any in this biome. So hold on, let's check it out. Tall and regular. Oh, look, there's like two different ones. That's kind of cool. Oh, pff. I didn't know if that would work or not, so I just randomly tried it. But I'm pretty sure it would glow, right? Like if I got rid of this. Yeah, see? Yeah, I don't think they have the ability to like make it change properties based on biome. I wouldn't think they would have that. I don't think Bedrock can do that. Remember, the easy way to remember is it cool? If yes, then Bedrock can't do it. Sadly, it's changed a lot just in the last year. Every year seems like pretty big progress, but at the same time, you kind of can't help but think like, yeah, but it's not fast enough. Okay, let's get a screenshot. Those look fun. It's kind of wild. Look like pigeons. Yes, it looks like I'm under attack. So let's like finish framing this out, I guess. Oh, yes, I do still have it. Oh, not this. This first. No windows? We'll carve some out eventually. I'm not worried about it right now. This is probably gonna get covered by roof. Okay. I like the way the colors are going so far. We'll probably do some like fanciness with like trapdoors and stuff too, I think. Let's think roof now, maybe. And what was I gonna do for roof? I was gonna do, I wanted to check this, and then I was gonna do blue, I think. This. And then we're gonna have this. Going to be a tall roof. Kinda. It's not too bad. We'll see what it looks like. Hold on. This. I'm gonna need to make more of this for sure. Oh, yeah. See, so this is something that's like a shortcoming of Bedrock that I thought was, maybe it's not fixed yet. You see how it looks like a stair, but it's actually not. Yeah, I can't just walk up it. It's actually, they're actually full blocks with this part of the block being transparent. Bedrock Edition does not have the ability to do custom stairs. You heard me right. Bedrock Edition does not have the ability to do custom stairs. Use Minecraft gives us calcite stairs and slabs. We can finally throw diorite to the abyss where it belongs. It doesn't belong there. Okay, diorite's fine. That looks awesome with the diorite. I think so too. And remember, actually, this is going to be a front porch, so this won't look super flat. Now that I think about it, there's going to be a covered porch there. I think this coloring looks good, though. Personally, I'm actually liking it a lot. So yeah, like custom stairs are not a thing. Let's step back and like get a good look at it. So I should assume that you're colorblind. That I'm colorblind. That looks good. So we'll get some windows added in and probably some like we'll use the blue for like shutters and stuff to contrast against there. I'll probably bring more of this over. The only beef about stuff like diorite is that it doesn't have as many stone cutting variants as things like tuff. Yes. So do you need to spawn proof the roof because they're considered full blocks? I don't know, Sandcraft, to be honest with you. I really don't. I guess we'll find out here in a little bit, won't we? We'll probably do some stairs here, but we'll figure out what that's going to look like here in a moment. Yeah, that looks good. Something like this. Maybe since half the block is transparent, that'll block the spawning. I don't think so, because it depends on how they classified the block, I think. My guess is that it's just a full block. It's only transparent visually. But yeah, like they could have decided to make them kind of be like glass blocks or something, which are not spawnable. You strip the logs. Yeah, you can, but I don't know that I want to do that with the color yet. You know what? I feel like I need to go up maybe one more. Just get myself a little bit of height here. We'll see. And then I need some stairs there. Something right here. Ooh, I like inset, like the stairs, like kind of inset. I think that looks good. Maybe we'll do a polished stairs. I need to think about the roof here. Oh yeah, it looks good. I love it. See guys, this is what, remember who watched me doing like stuff in Reforge? And my main complaint with Reforge is the blocks, right? Like none of the blocks inspire you to build anything. Minecraft blocks, and then obviously like ones that people make in packs like this is the sign of you have good blocks in your game or in your pack, when somebody can see them and think, oh yeah, I want to build something out of that. And none of the blocks in Reforge do that, which is a shame, because I love Reforge so much. It's such a good game, but like literally like 0% inspired. Now this is what I'm unsure about. Yeah, so slabs are slabs now. It actually didn't used to be that way. Slabs used to also could only be full blocks until very recently. Like very recently. I don't know if I want this to have like a diorite border around it or not. You love gravel and Reforge? It's so bad. All right, here, let's like, what if we do like start here? I think they are working on the stair thing, but it's a little crazy that it's just always been like this, you know? Are custom slabs the same way? No, that's what I was just saying. Slabs used to be the same way until very recently, like within the last couple months, I think. So custom slabs are actually slabs now. So, I mean, I don't know what makes these things so hard to do on the back end, but obviously there's like some degree of difficulty, like that's more than just them simply changing it to make it work, you know? So I don't know what it is that holds them back from just changing it quickly, but I think it's more difficult than that. I couldn't drag these custom slabs. Look, I'm clicking that, it's not doing anything. What? Huh? Oh, wait, when I shift click, it lets me do it. That's weird. What did they make these things out of? Look, if I just click it, it doesn't do anything, but if I shift click, it does. I'm sure they probably never expected to have to support customization since it was designed for mobile. Yeah, I mean, you're definitely right. They definitely did not expect it. But again, that's kind of, and the people there probably aren't, well, some of them are, but I always said from the very beginning that they should have like just made Bedrock a brand new game engine rather than the MCPE engine. We would be in such a better place right now, but they would have taken them 1 or 2 more years to get it out. Yeah, I like that. That looks good. See, we have some depth now. Like, imagine we add a couple windows right here. Maybe, trying to think of how I want them. I could do like little slits. Something like this. Mobile just needs to go away. No, they just need to design around it properly. That's all. Build a cathedral. Be quiet, Papa Snuff. Oh, dude, that looks so good, doesn't it? Now, once we have some different roof lines like here and here, I think it's really going to come together. So like this roof line here, I think we're going to like build it up like this one where it kind of comes diagonally up. I think it'll go well, but you know what we need? We're going to need more diorite. I really do think that the Plenty of Blocks add-on will go really good with this. So at some point after I really feel like I don't know, if I ever do, like, let's say we turn this into a stream world eventually, once I'm done with the Let's Play of it, which we very well may, maybe once we make it a stream world, we add in like Plenty of Blocks and farming pots and that kind of thing. I do think eventually the Plenty of Blocks guys may attempt to add stairs and slabs to their add-on, but Mojang would have to agree to let them kind of like break their rules for max pack size, because they're already over the max pack size. They can't just go any larger. Did they break the add-on into 2 parts to get it? Nope, they can't, because Mojang has a rule against that. You can't break one add-on into 2. Anything that you put out on a marketplace has to be a complete experience. Okay, we have a ton of diorite. We're good. We're stepping away. We need to finish the backside of the roof there. This roof is also going to be the same and bordered, I think. And I think the same pitch as that. And then I'm about to figure out what I'm going to do with this one. I don't know. Needs decks? Maybe, yeah, maybe. We'll have to see how it goes. Okay, cool. So I got a response back from the More Biomes team. They're going to make it so these sticks will pop when not attached to another block. So if you break the block that it's hanging from, it pops off. Kind of like a lantern has to be attached to something above it, or it pops off, like that kind of thing. Okay, there we go. Oh God, that got me. Who did that? Aggro! I thought I was dead. I completely thought I was dead. If you don't flinch to a creeper hiss, then are you really playing Minecraft? No. The answer is no. What is worse, creeper hiss or goat man mooing? Oh, I think we do this where we get rid of these guys. Okay, was vaulting. From my general research, some of the main perception of Bedrock is that it's easier or for kids. Big part due to the fact that it can be played on so many devices, that you have to play Java on a computer actually helps it more legit as a game for, yeah, but again, like that perception is only a perception that people that play Java Edition have. And we know for a fact, that there's more Bedrock Edition players than there are Java Edition players. So if there's more Bedrock Edition players than Java players, then that perception probably shouldn't really matter. But why are there more Java Edition watchers than Bedrock Edition watchers? Like, I don't really understand why. Like, I can't really fathom why that would be. It does have a longer standing audience, but I mean, new audiences appear in games all the time. Well, I am sure that Bedrock is more, or Java is more popular with PC players. Like, I'm pretty sure that is factual. The console audience, or the console player base, is quite large. So I think next is this guy. I do think one thing that has kept players more interested in Java over time is definitely modded. That modded play. So that's something that Bedrock could potentially do. But again, I don't know that that's going to happen without Bedrock Edition add-ons largely being free, because it just locks out too many players, I think. Mods especially keep people interested during like drought times where like people aren't as interested in like vanilla Minecraft because there's just not as much happening. Oh yeah, the odds of them making add-ons free is 0. I think there's certain people there that if they could press a reset button and kind of like start Bedrock over again and how they do things, I think they would do it that way. This is annoying, by the way. I wish there was a way to set these without it doing that. I've kind of decided I don't like these. I'm gonna scream. I don't want it. I like those. I don't think that I do. I guess I don't mind like the rare one, but sometimes there's too many of them. Dude, this is feeling good, isn't it? Oh, you know what we need? We need sand. I just need some glass. I don't need a ton of sand. I just need some sand. Oh, can I like, oh, this can become pink dye. Should we do like pink windows? I think pink windows, like pink colored glass, will look super good. Pink or magenta? I think I'm leaning magenta. Both. Like maybe magenta primary with some pink for texture. So for example, like this. Oh, that looks good. I like it. Can mobs spawn on your roof because the stairs are a full block? I mean, so far, no. They can't. I noticed this actually. Here, watch this. It's because they were smart when they did this. They were really smart when they did this. Watch. So they're actually not full blocks. They're actually slabs. You see how I'm inside the block? So what they did was they used the slab as the core block, and then they built the texture on top of it. And they used bottom slabs so that way mobs can't spawn on them. I'm thinking they probably did that intentionally, which was a really smart idea, especially since people use stairs in mob proofing. Yeah, it was a good idea. Now, unfortunately, you can't waterlog it, which is a little annoying. I don't know if that's something they missed or something that the add-ons just can't do yet. It could very well be either one. Oh yeah. I want to do a couple things. Look, this. That looks good. All right, that looks good. Oh no, look, it does that weird connecty thing. I like this, guys. This looks really good. Put fence gates underneath the trap doors and open them. Oh, I know what you're saying. But look at what it does to the glass. I don't think I like it. I have seen that. I have seen that trick before. That was a good suggestion, but for whatever reason, the way that these things work, it makes the glass connect. We do something funky like this. That kind of looks cool. There's something to add like a little bit extra pop underneath here. I like this. It just adds a little bit of flair. It's pretty nice. I think we have a winner for like a house. And then what I think we do is we get more cobble. And we still have to like do the rest of the house, but like in general, the house is good. And we just get something like some cobble and like this be our pathing. I think what I do is I pop this in the stone cutter. I was just thinking this would probably be good for path, for like our path, generally speaking. Maybe we'll like mix some stuff in with it at some point. Mossy or something like that. I'm just kind of shaping it right now. We'll make it look good as we go, I think. Too much cobble needs texture. I don't texture right away. I place down the base block and then I fill it in. You should know how I operate by now, Moldy. We'll add in mossy, maybe some regular stone, maybe some tough, some gravel. We'll add all those things in afterwards. See, this is how I do it. Kind of like try to decide roughly where I want the texture to go, and I go in and fill in. Gravel. Explain Bedrock. I am on console and most tutorials cover Java. Yeah, dude. I'm assuming you're subscribed. If you're not, make sure you subscribe because we're going to be doing a new season of the Bedrock Guide soon, starting from the start. When the copper drop comes out, I'm going to show you guys like an awesome like starter early game storage system that's going to be really cool. Oh, there we go. Boom. I think that looks a lot better. With the copper golem, it's going to be so good. Dude, this is a great start, I think. We still have more work to do, but most of the work I do will probably be making the rest of the house look like this. I don't go like super crazy with the I mean, we'll do some like gardening and that kind of stuff too, but like detailing on the house itself, close to done.